more projects. I come up with the ideas and Gary makes them. We've been wanting a little coffee table of some kind, and it has to be something that's foldable and can be put down when we move. So anyway, I got to thinking, we had this really old little plastic table here, and it's really in bad shape as far as color goes. But functionality, it's really good. So this would fold up real easy, compact. So we're just going to add, I'm going to spray paint the bottom. Not sure which color yet. What do you think? Should I spray paint it white?
Red.
Red.
No, I don't know.
Or a dark brown, maybe. I don't know yet. And we're not sure. I want to make stripes of different colors, of different colored natural stains on the top, just to make it look kind of pretty. So, yeah, that's our, I just have to figure out what stain we're going to get. We have one stain.
One stain.
And that is kind of the
oak.
That's kind of the color of our cupboards and everything right now. So I wanted to have like maybe a darker one and a lighter one, and have 3 different shades in stripes on it. What do you think? I'm not going to ask what you think because you're just so excited about it all. No. So we're getting all kinds of things done inside the RV, fixing things up and just making things more homey. Doing some prep on the little table. First thing is to just wipe it down with some rubbing alcohol. It looks better when it's wet. Otherwise it's all pretty rough. Well, he's wiping over all those spots that I'm going to show you. Anyway, it's there. It's just really lost a lot of its color, mostly on top. And then we will spray paint it.
We've used this a lot through the years.
Oh, a lot.
All different kinds of things.
I don't know what made me think of it, to just see if we could cover the top with some kind of wood. I'm still thinking on a design of what I'm going to do with the 3 colors.
Not my job.
So now you can see what it looks like when it's dry. It's got a lot of scratches and stuff on it, and looks a little rough. So we're going to make it look pretty.
All right.
It's already getting dust on it. Yeah!
Don't worry about that. You're not going to paint that much anyway.
Okay.
You painted a little bit, but especially the edges. Right. Think that's what she's doing? Oh, beautiful. Now, if you're doing this inside, you don't want to be doing this without a mask or glasses. You might even want to have rubber gloves on.
Now he tells me all this.
It's outdoors. Outdoors, it's a little more open. The fumes aren't going to get you quite so bad.
It's been a while since I've done this.
But you definitely don't want the wind blowing towards you. And you want to spread it on thinly so that you don't get a lot of drips and runs. And if you have to do a number of thin coats, it's always better than doing one thick runny coat. Some painter told me that once. Or twice. Okay. As you can see, it's changing colors. And the garage is still staying the same color it was before. That's good. After a while, it gets hard to tell if you painted a spot or not, because...
Yeah, the sun is...
Yeah. And you can't have a big table because space doesn't allow. Get enough paint on there, maybe it'll be strong enough to sit on.
Well, I don't see any green.
Well, looks good. Master craftsman at work.
Yeah.
Craftswoman, I'm sorry. Person?
Color is called dark walnut. I wanted something kind of a black brown, and that filled the bill.
And that's an amen or a wrap or something.
Until we get the top on it.
Yeah.
I'm going to finish up on the little table today, at least I hope so. It took me a while to figure out a pattern. First of all, I thought this one would be really cool because, you know, that's kind of like showing the compass and everything of where we go, roads of faith, the whole thing. But there's a split in the table where it folds. So the north and the south would be divided and the compass would be too, so that one didn't work. Next one I tried was something a little abstract, but that break down the middle is a good ½ inch, probably about at least a ½ inch, and that would have kind of broke up the design a little bit too. That wasn't going to work either. Then there was this one, which I thought was kind of cool, but that's going to require a lot of taping. And I didn't really have the time for that, and I just wasn't really sure. I thought it might be too busy. So then I was going to do this, kind of a starburst thing with 3 different colors, but when I tried it on the board, it didn't work out quite so well. Okay, so the plan is to do 3 different colors. And I tried this one, but I didn't like it. I didn't like the way it looked on the wood. I mean, it really made it much lighter than I wanted. I didn't want it to be like that. And my starburst thing didn't work out either. I didn't do it right. So, but those are the 3 colors I was thinking. So what I decided to do is completely change and just make a totally different pattern. And we'll see if this is going to work. First of all, this is going to be the dark walnut here. And then I'm going to have the dark walnut in the center here and on each of these little squares. Okay, then I'm going to do the golden oak, which is more of a reddish color, in here, up here, down here, and over here. And then when I take the tape off, I actually go to separate it, there is going to be a little bit bigger spot here. There's going to be a break in here, about ½ an inch all along here when it's put on the table. You'll see when it's done. Let's hope it's going to work out. Oh, one of my favorite painters is Bob Ross, who said, "We don't make mistakes, we just have happy accidents." So I love the colors, but it bled underneath the tape. So the edges aren't clean. But actually, you know, it looks kind of cool. Use your imagination. I did not make a mistake. I just had a happy accident. So now we'll let that dry, and then we'll put the clear gloss over it. The table dried overnight, and it's all good. So I'm still kind of not real thrilled about these things, but it looks like fabric to me, so we'll just go with that. Anyway, I'm going to put a clear varnish? No, clear what?
Yeah, it's about polyurethane.
Okay, I'm going to put a clear this stuff. how do you say that? Polyurethane. Yes, I'm going to put polyurethane on it. It's a clear one. It's a gloss, but it won't be like super shiny or anything. It'll just have a nice sheen to it. So anyway, that's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to use a brush this time. I used paper towels when I did the stain, but now for this part you want to do a brush.